Hey Cancer, welcome to Soul Embers and your reading. I hope everyone's well, happy and safe no matter where you are in the world. And I also hope you're having a great start to what feels like is going to be another strange year. Am I right? So today's reading, is this relationship or situationship going to go the distance? I thought I'd bring this topic to YouTube in the form of a tarot reading after I realized in most recent months that clients that came to me for guidance in their relationships or situationships were asking that question more often than not. And I obviously, take note. Must be a collective energy, and why not bring it to my YouTube family and see if I can offer any insight, any guidance to those that need it most at the moment. So, enough of my jibber jabber. Shall we get into it? All right. So, is this going the distance, Cancer? Let's have a look and see, first of all, who am I connecting with? Who is this reading for? What's going on? What's your current situation? Why are you questioning whether this is going the distance? Why are you questioning this? What are you? Okay, so major. This is a major transition, guys, okay? So this is something that you can't avoid, even if you wanted to avoid this. Feeling that you're getting, this urge that you're getting, this push that you're getting, you can no longer ignore this transition, this cycle that needs to be closed off. That doesn't necessarily mean that the cycle that I'm talking about has to do with this person of interest. I'm talking about a way of seeing relationships. I'm talking about a pattern, a mindset, a behavior that has well and truly served its purpose and is only holding you back right now. So what I'd like you to have a look at here, okay, is that we have a force so much greater than any amount of resistance that you give will overcome. This is the all-knowing, unseen type of energy that holds that bird's eye view that I often talk about of all there is, all that will be, including what's in your best interests, right? Moving forward. And what they're trying to do, what Spirit's trying to do, is align you with your true path. There is more here for you to achieve, and they want you to achieve it in this lifetime. You're here to serve beyond just yourself. You are to be of service on a greater scale, and that's why this is so huge, Cancer. Absolutely amazing. There is an element here that has to do with you finding your equilibrium. This is about you restoring balance to a situation and creating the right alchemy before things can move forward. And I feel that it's almost like there is this truth that's not been addressed, and it's standing out like, it's standing out like that elephant we won't address in the room kind of situation. There is this element here, there is a truth, there is a situation that has either occurred between the two of you that, in order to preserve what you currently have with this person, you're turning a blind eye to something that is causing you a lot of resistance. And the calling here is for you to heal, is for you to release this, to heal and release whatever it is that you're holding on to in order to save something. Is it coming at a cost? What cost is this coming at? Are you completely compromising your standards, or what matters most to you? Core values, we're talking about the foundation of, your makeup here, Cancer. I actually wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are experiencing, feelings of outbursts of anger and just a confusion surrounding your future. What we have here is we essentially have a rite of passage. First, we need to detach. We need to let go of something that is causing the scales of our life to become unbalanced. We need to let that go. So then we can find some kind of equilibrium. We can take a step back, reassess the situation. Okay, so in the traditional tarot deck, this one here is Justice. This one here is the Hangman. You know, voluntarily take that step back and go within, hold back so that you can take, take stock of what has actually happened here. What has led to this point? So that you can then, we've got 11, 12, and we jump to 13, to 14. But what happened to the number 13? You know, the Death card. When after we take stock, after we do that inner work, after we voluntarily, retreat, we retreat to seek the enlightenment that we're looking for, we then let go of whatever that is that's not serving our higher purpose, so that we can start to perform that perfect alchemy that's needed between our emotional space, our mental space, and our physical well-being, so we can walk through that rite of passage in harmony and with balance, true to what matters most to us. The missing link here is what we're not letting go of. There is deep fear associated with letting go. There is deep fear associated with the pain that could be experienced as a result of letting something go, and let the pieces fall as they need to. So this situation, again, this is a general reading. This situation will be different for everyone. Whether this be something that you're in, whether this be a relationship that you're currently in, and something has happened here, really rocking the foundations and the core of this relationship. And in order to preserve it, there is something that we're not wanting to face, or wanting to let go of, whether it be, forgiveness, whether something's happened and forgiveness is needed in order to move forward, true forgiveness, or whether it be, letting go of a person in order to maintain our own integrity and dignity. This is massive forces at play here, Cancer. So for those of you that this is connecting with, I wouldn't be surprised if you're experiencing a lot of inner turmoil at the moment. It is expected. You are being confronted by spirit, by universe. It's the universe itself. A lot of pressure is weighing down on you at the moment to face certain situations so you can make a transition. No matter how challenging it is, the process needs to be trusted. It is part of the process. It is the rite of passage when it comes to your love and relationships. It is kind of like a catalyst, right? It's huge. Okay, I think I've pretty much covered the fact that this is huge, but let's break this down a little bit more. Let's break this down and let's have a look and see exactly what is this about. Why is this needed? Why is this happening? I'm getting that a lot of you might be asking that exact question. Why is this happening? Why? Why come and disrupt my peace? Why? Oh, wow. This is huge. Absolutely huge. We circle back around. I don't want to repeat past patterns. I don't want to repeat past cycles. I'm on the brink of a new beginning here, and you come to me, with your charm and, your great conversation, and am I being manipulated? That's the energy that I'm getting here. I feel that, Cancer, you are looking amazing. You're feeling amazing. You've done a lot of work. You've reestablished yourself. You've rebuilt yourself. You are self-sufficient. You're independent. You're glowing. You have literally this is one of those situations, the feeling I'm getting from this card is I showed up and I showed them. And, you know, those that believed, or this person that believed that I wouldn't, you know, overcome this, or I wouldn't shine again, or I couldn't get over them, or whatever the situation might be, you not only did you show up, you went above and beyond your very own expectations. You know, you're looking mighty fine right now. And the only reason you're looking mighty fine is because you've done a lot of that hard work. You've done a lot of that introspection. You've taken that step back. And you've taken stock of what happened. You've gained the enlightenment. You've followed that rite of passage. I can see this now. But what's happened is there's something you haven't let go. And Spirit comes to you and says, okay, Cancer, let's talk about this. Are you really ready to move forward? Are you really ready to receive the blessings I have for you in the next cycle? Because I feel that you're holding on to something. The Death card's missing. I feel that you haven't let go. So here they come again. I'm going to repeat this cycle for you, whether it be the same person or a similar type of situation. Let's repeat that same cycle and let's see what you do with this right now. And that pressure that you're feeling to make the right decision is causing you, it's almost causing you to be triggered to past traumatic experiences. And from being so centered, you've gone back to what feels like a time where you were completely lost and confused. And you don't like that space. You never want to revisit that space. And you go back to where it started. You know, we go back to the world, to the number 10, to that new beginning. So this is a cycle. The only thing is, and I know this is going to sound a little bit deep, but, you know, time is not linear. It is a cycle. This is one of those things where, depending on what we're feeling and we're experiencing emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, we continually, you know, vibrate at that level. We maintain that same frequency. And it's only when we start to tune into a different energetic field that we are able to change that channel, move into a new frequency. Okay? Thing is, there is one thing that's holding you back. And this is not just holding you back, this is big time holding you back. So what cycle will you be repeating? What cycle will you be entering? You know, it's a circle, the world. What will you be entering? Are you re-entering, or are you letting go and completely be, you know, the maker of your destiny here, Cancer? These are the questions. These are these are the questions that you're currently asking of yourself, and I really do feel for you. In the sense that major energies are at play here, and emotions are more than likely heightened. Okay, so here we have it. I'm good, well, and happy. Here they come. What aspect of this do I need to let go of? Are they wasting my time? Am I wasting my time? How can I best work through this to get the clarity that I need to make the best decision for myself? Let's have a look and see. Intense. If I get another major, I'm just gonna actually one more. I want one more. I'm excited. Okay. Oh, another major. This is insane. Oh my gosh. So there's more to this than meets the eye. This is nuts. This is nuts. I love this for you though. Cancer, if you're feeling at the moment really, really lost, if you're feeling really confused, if you're just racking your brain for answers and what the best approach is, and you're coming up short, like you're feeling a lot of what ifs. There are a lot of what ifs here. Just take your time. Trust the process. It is all going to be in your benefit in the end. You are being prepared for something absolutely beautiful on the other side. But what I really want you to do is, this is about major transformation. I mean, we've just pulled two cards that signify a brand new beginning. You know, this is one's everywhere. One's everywhere. 1 and 1 is 2. We've got 12 here. We've got 11 here. We've got 2 here. So brand new beginnings everywhere. For those of you that follow numerology, look up 1111. Look up the number 1. There is a message there for you, and which I won't get into for this reading. But what I really want to show you is, I want to show you why it's so important for you to let go and open yourself up to receive the blessings that are coming your way. I know the question here is, am I going to waste my time if I re-enter this, or if I give this another chance? But this is truly important for you long term. So I want to show you in the traditional tarot deck what the Death card looks like. Okay, we're going to go with that one. Let me just find it, guys. Sorry, this is really important. Okay, here it is, the Death card. This is about major transitions. This is about resurrection, death of something. It is an intense card, and it is about major transformation. Now, for some of you, the number 50, I'm getting the number 52, 52 to 55. Those numbers may mean something to you. I'm just getting those numbers, so I'm bringing them to you. But have a look at the Death card, okay? And I know it's a very scary type of a card, but really this is about an energy that's coming towards you, and with it, it's bringing an opportunity for new life. You know, this flower here, I suggest you look up the meaning of the Death card, okay? It's the beginning of something new. This person here, and the energy that I'm getting from this card in general is, you know, there is sun shining on the other side of that pillar. You know, at the end of something, there is always something brand new. There is the birth of something brand new. And I know that it's often said, you know, things are hard, and it might seem difficult and challenging when we're in it, but it's best for us in the long run, and blah blah blah. And I feel that you're kind of over that. But the truth here is that whatever it is that you're holding on to, that you're not letting go of, that you haven't forgiven, that you haven't that you feel there's more work to be done here, it's time to let it go. Whatever that is. And as soon as you let it go, if this is meant to be, those pieces will fall as they need to fall in the right place. You will get the answers that you're looking for. But first, the lesson here, the primary lesson that you need to take a hold of is the fact that when we hold on to it, it prevents any type of clarity. It basically causes stagnancy. It disables you from entering into that new cycle, open and ready to receive and reciprocate love on the level that you're looking for, whether it be with this person or not. So basically, the shit needs to hit the fan first, where you feel completely out of control by letting go, because this is a control thing. So then you can let things fall as they need to. The universe will help you with that process. They're right there with you, Cancer. So this could date back to childhood trauma. I mean, we're seeing the little children here, you know, our forefathers and mothers. And, you know, this could be something that is being genetically passed down. This is about letting that go, breaking that genetic cycle, even to that degree, that belief system. We've got a priest here, right? That belief system. It doesn't necessarily have to mean letting go of the person. It's a matter of perspective. Really letting that go and allowing for this new beginning to take place. Once this new beginning takes place, Cancer, what you have here is an amazing opportunity for something very long lasting. You will turn your back. You're turning your back on the way things used to be. And you are opening yourself up to receive the blessings, the healing, the type of love that you have yet to experience. This is a different level and capacity that you're yet to experience. But first we need that closure so that we need to let go so that we can turn our back on what was and receive what's in store for us. So when it comes to this person, and are you wasting your time? The message here is really tune into your intuition. Don't react. Take a step back and look. This person here is pondering. That's what this card looks like to me in this reading, in this particular reading, you know. This person here is thinking about the situation, analyzing. They are waiting for the answers to come. They're reaching out well and truly beyond themselves to make this connection to their higher self so that they can make the decision that's in their best interest. You don't know the answers until you start that process. You won't know the answers. These things are hidden from you. There's more to this that meets the eye. For you to actually make this connection, for the pieces to fall where they need to fall, and for you to get the clarity, first you need to take that risk. And those of you that this message connects with knows what that risk is when it comes to this particular person. And as soon as you do that, you will open yourself up. You will open those channels up. You will receive that message that's waiting to come through so that you can close off that cycle, and it'll be a very strong, just a knowing, an inner knowing that may logically make no sense to others if you talk about it, or even make sense to yourself. It'll just be a strong inner knowing. Follow that. And it'll help you close off that cycle in whichever form that feels like, and turn your back on what was so you can start this brand new beginning. You know, we're talking about prosperity. We're talking about, you know, something that you can physically work with, and taking your dreams when it comes to your love life and really grounding them into something practical. The opportunity for this to work itself out is extraordinary, you know, and in order for you to be able to receive it, you just have to trust that process and that rite of passage. I don't feel that this person is wasting your time. I feel this person is here as a valuable part of your journey that, you know, has been sent here to take you to your abundance, that has been sent here to direct you. And whether that be through pain, or whether that be through challenge, or whether that be through experience, they are definitely an integral part. And, you know, even though this situation might be challenging, I'm getting the message for you, Cancer. Open yourself up to receive that challenge. Welcome it in, because it's going to turn into a blessing. Follow that. Follow it. Let it lead you to where it wants to take you. Because this woman here, she's looking out into the horizon. I can see she's looking, and she's kind of happy where she is, but she's looking for more. And I feel this person's come in out of the blue offering something that seems so small, but you know that that something is backed with a lot of repercussions. Those repercussions are playing in your head. Wow, what a reading. Okay, Cancer, I hope you found that helpful. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.